It was almost midnight when Marcus finished his shift at the warehouse. The air was cold, the streets nearly empty, and his old pickup truck rattled as he drove down the quiet highway. He was just looking forward to his couch, a hot shower, and maybe some leftover fried chicken. But then he saw her. A car was pulled over on the side of the road, hazard lights blinking. A woman stood outside, pacing nervously, her phone raised in the air, clearly no signal. Something about the way she looked, shaking, scared, made Marcus slow down. He didn't usually stop for strangers, but something told him to that night. He pulled over and got out. "You all right, ma'am?" he asked gently. She turned toward him, startled. Her eyes were red, like she'd been crying for hours. I have a flat tire. I don't know how to fix it. My phone doesn't work here. I didn't know what else to do," she stammered. Marcus nodded. "Don't worry, I got you." Without another word, he grabbed his tools from the truck. The rain started to fall, light at first, then heavier, but he didn't stop. He crouched beside her car, working quickly in the mud and cold. The woman stood nearby, holding an umbrella over him, even though she was soaked too. "You don't have to do this," she whispered. "Why are you helping me?" Marcus shrugged, tightening the bolts. "Because someone should." In 20 minutes, the spare was on. He stood wiping grease off his hands, soaked to the bone. She tried to hand him money. He refused. "I'm just glad you're safe now," he said. Tears welled up in her eyes. "You have no idea what you just saved me from." Marcus paused. He wanted to ask, but something told him not to. She got into her car and drove off into the dark. Marcus didn't even know her name. The next morning, the sky was clear. Birds chirped. Marcus sat on his porch, sipping coffee from a chipped mug, thinking about that strange, sad woman. Then, the rumble of a car broke the silence. A black SUV stepped rolled out slowly into his driveway, her hair tied back and her face looking much calmer than the night before. Marcus stood up, confused. It took him a second. Two men in black suits stepped out, but then he recognized her. One of them spoke. It was the same woman from the roadside. Marcus nodded slowly. She didn't look desperate. "Yeah, what's this about?" Powerful. The man handed him a card. "Hi, Marcus." No logo, just a name. He stepped off his porch, still confused. "You helped a woman last night," he said. "Her name was Amelia Grace." Amelia nodded. Marcus frowned. "Better than I didn't even get her name. She had a flat tire." Marcus looked at the two agents, then back at her. "She's not just any woman. She's someone under our protection. You helping her and may have just saved her life." Marcus stared. "I was running from someone dangerous." Then the man added, "My ex-husband. She asked us to find you. A man wants power, money, and no conscience. And that's when the back door of the SUV in the middle of the night changed my name, and they've been hiding me ever since. That night, I was on my way to a new safe house when my tire blew." Her voice shook slightly. "If you hadn't stopped, I might have been caught, or worse." Marcus swallowed. The weight of what she was saying slowly hit him. "I just changed a tire," he said quietly. She smiled. "You changed everything. That delay, those 20 minutes, gave the agents time to reroute and secure the safe house. My ex's people were tracking me. They missed me by 10 minutes. Marcus ran a hand over his head. "Damn." She reached into her coat and pulled out a manila folder. "I told the people helping me that I wanted to thank you properly," she said. "I asked what I could do for you. They said you once applied for a small business grant. For an auto shop?" Marcus blinked. "Yeah, I did. Got denied. Credit's bad. Too many bills." She handed him the folder. "Open it." Inside was paperwork, a deed, business licenses, a location, funding. It took him a moment to understand what he was holding. I don't get it. Is this real?" Amelia nodded. "Fully funded. The shop's yours. All legal, all clean. Consider it a thank you, from someone who doesn't get to say thank you very often." Marcus was speechless. "You helped me without knowing who I was," she continued. "You didn't ask for anything, that kind of kindness. It's rare, and I believe kindness deserves to be repaid." He stared at her for a long moment, heart pounding. "Thank you," he finally said, his voice cracking. She smiled, her eyes soft. "No, thank you. You didn't just help a stranger. You gave me a second chance." With a final handshake, she turned to leave. The agents opened the SUV door. She stepped inside. The engine started. And just like that, they were gone. Marcus stood in his driveway, folder in hand, mind racing. One small act of kindness had changed someone's life, and in return it had changed his too.